guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Danielle and I am currently following the Slimming World plan to try and lose weight. So today's video we are going to have a weigh-in update. We're going to discuss how the week went, and also I'm going to let you know some new Slimming World finds I've found this week. So let's get straight into the video. First, let's have a chat. Let's see how the week has been. Now, if you've seen my community post, if you've not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and you'll be able to see my community post. So I did pop on there to say it had been a bit of a week. It's been a tough old week, let's just put it that way. So we started off beginning of the week fresh, raring to go, all good. We'd prepped breakfast, we prepped lunch, we prepped snacks, and we were raring to go. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, completely on plan. I filmed my what I eat in a day, so they were uploaded. We did really well. We got weighed on Wednesday as well. Thursday came around and we were getting a little bit of a slippery slope there. Not because I'd been weighed, because I'd had a stressful day. But Thursday I didn't do too bad. I went over by about 10 sins, I think, because I think I had two extra curly whirlers and they're about 5 sins each. So I think I went over a little bit that day. And then Friday came and Friday was like, bam, it's Friday. I'm not in a good way. Yes, Friday was not good at all. I've got so much going on in my life at the minute, and you know when you feel like you're juggling, you know the saying, like you're juggling all these balls, and then sometimes because you've got so many, everything falls and collapses, and that's how Friday was. Everything was going wrong. It was a stressful day, and what do I do when I'm stressed? I turn to food. Not good, but it's a habit, and it's a habit I'm struggling to break. Like any habit, it can be difficult to try and break it, and I turn to chocolate in particular. So I ate and ate and ate chocolate. I don't know how many sins I had, because it was just, the app probably would have exploded if I scanned everything. And then I had a takeaway just to top it off, because I just hadn't had enough. I then had a takeaway. So that was not great. That's obviously going to affect my weigh-in, the next weigh-in, 100%, because when I've had bad days before, I've just gone over by like 10 sins at chocolate bar or something like that. But Friday was like a big cheat day, whatever you want to call it, but it wasn't good. I didn't feel good after it. It's not like I went for a nice meal and had a couple of drinks with friends and used the sins on like social events or enjoying a nice meal. I used them on just pure greed and indulgence, and I felt rubbish the Friday night I went to bed. I felt rubbish in myself, but I woke up Saturday morning, which we're on today, and I went for a power walk slash jog. Probably won't call it a jog because I'm not very good at jogging, but I was trying to get that cardio in and trying to get, you know, some of those calories burnt, and just feeling a bit better, because I've been feeling really rubbish the last few days, and I kind of wanted to get those endorphins flowing and feeling a little bit better about things. So I went for a good walk this morning with the dog. So I set myself up for a good day, and that's something I'm going to try and do every day if possible. Before Dan goes to work, it's going to be quite early, but before he goes to work so he can watch the kids, I'm going to try and get out with the dog, just because it's nice to have a bit of headspace as well. So yeah, I'm going to try and increase my exercise and get a little bit of cardio in there as well. So yeah, that's how the week went. So I was feeling a bit down on myself, but we know on this channel we don't do that. We don't feel down on ourselves. We just get back on it and we just try our best. So prep is what I've got in mind at the minute, just to try and keep me on track, because I'm having a few days where I am struggling, I'm not gonna lie. If you thought you were gonna be opening a video with someone who's absolutely perfect, then I'm sorry, that is not me. I have off days. Hopefully once I'm back in the right frame of mind, you know, we've had a few rough days, but hopefully once I'm back on it, I am focused and, you know, we're looking for the goal weight then, and we know where we're going. But we all have off days, so if you're having an off day or you've had an off day, you are not the only one. We are not perfect. We're gonna have days which are not good, as long as you're heading in the right direction. You know, I'm having more good days than bad days, and that's all that matters at the minute. But yeah, I'm really focused on this goal weight, and I feel not good in my clothes, and I don't feel good in myself at the minute, and that's what I've got to keep in mind. I've got to think I want to feel better, and the only way I can do that is by sticking to plan. And I think sometimes I think it's just going to happen just like that and magically happen, and it's not. It takes a lot of work to get the weight off, and I've got to keep that in mind. It takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication, but we can do it. We can do it, guys. So anyway, let's have a look at some of the finds I found over the last couple of weeks, which are Slimming World friendly, which I think you may like and may want to try. I just realised through that whole clip, I think I was doing this with my hands the whole time. I'm very expressive with my hands, and I don't know why I do it. So yeah, I'm trying to smooth my hands and keep them down here. So yeah, first thing we have, so good old Skinny Crunch. We've got the this is the fruit and nut flavour. So I know you can get the fruit and nut high five bars. I'm not a huge fan of the high five bars, but I do like the fruit and nut ones. So these are 5 sins. So these ones don't clash at your healthy extra B. These are 5 sins, a decent size, and a decent chocolate for 5 sins, if I'm honest. So you can get these. I got mine from Home Bargains. Sometimes you can get them from B&M. Haven't been in B&M, but they were my local Home Bargains, around about £1 to £1.50, something like that. So yeah, they're great to stock up and keep as evening snacks, or whenever you like to enjoy your snacks. So as you know, sometimes I struggle with things to eat at lunch. I need something in a rush, need something quick. So I have picked up a couple of things which are hopefully going to help me. So we've gone for a couple of Weight Watcher soups. So the first one we've got is the hearty vegetable broth. And this is 1.5 sins for the can. I also had the chicken one, which I've already had. And that is 2 sins for the can. So if you are looking at low sinned soup, I would definitely recommend some of the Weight Watcher range. I got mine from Home Bargains again. I think most of these from Home Bargains, to be honest. So you would have seen this feature in one of my recent What I Eat in a Day. So this is the Sharwood stir fry sauce, the chow mein, 30% less sugar. Now this is 5 sins for the full pouch, so 2.5 sins if you're sharing it with somebody else. This is great for stir fries. I had mine with the chicken stir fry and lots of lovely veg, and it was absolutely delicious. I can't tell that it's got less sugar. It doesn't affect the taste for me whatsoever. So yeah, I really do like this, and for 2.5 sins it is fantastic. So next up we have the Chinese style chip shop curry. Now I've not tried this yet, but if you want jarred curries, it is so difficult to find a low sin one. I know you can get the Mayflower curry, I think that's around about 4 sins or something like that. But if you are looking for something a little bit different, it's still on the sort of Chinese style, but it is Chinese chip shop curry. So yeah, but it'd be really nice actually. Like I said, I will let you know how I get on with this. So this was from Sainsbury's, yeah, from Sainsbury's, and this is 5 sins for half the jar. So depending on how many people you're actually going to share this with, it could be with 2 people or 3 people, but if you are having half of this, which is going to be a really decent amount, that's going to be 5 sins. So if you wanted a quick curry without the faff of, even the Mayflower curry sometimes can be a bit faff making the sauce up. So yeah, if you really want something quick and you literally just want to shove it in and leave it to boil, then try this. I think I'm going to try this beginning of next week and see how I get on. So we have a new sauce here. So we've got the barbecue sauce, sweet, rich and smoky. So this here is half a sin for a tablespoon, which is fantastic for sauce. So if you are looking for a barbecue sauce, I would definitely recommend this. Again, this is Home Bargains. These are really, really affordable. They have a range of them which are quite low in sins, but they're usually around because they've got like different mayos and things. But with those, you're looking at about 2 sins sometimes. Just double check them. But they are higher in sins. This is one of the lower of the sins, which is half a sin a tablespoon. So yeah, this is a brilliant addition to have in your cupboard. Another little lunch option here. I brought a few of these because I thought these would be a great option for anybody who's in a rush. Also, if you're working in an office or anywhere like that and you kind of like to just grab something to take in the morning and you've only got a kettle at work, this is going to be ideal. So this is the mugshot noodles original curry. There is quite a bit in there as well. I know some of them before you can get like the quite small ones, look a bit like a cup of soup, but yeah, these look a lot more substantial. So these are 2 sins for the packet, so a low sin option if you are looking for something just quick and easy to take to work or have at home, wherever you want to have it. And again, this was good old Home Bargains. We got this. So let's talk about weighing, what you probably all waiting for. So this is my 2nd week of weighing. So my first week I lost 2.5 pounds and I got weighed on Wednesday for my 2nd weigh-in, and I'm happy to announce that I lost another pound. Yeah, so really pleased with that. Wasn't sure, I'm never sure when I go how it's gonna go, but yeah, I lost a pound. So in a couple of weeks on the Slimming World, I've lost 3.5 pounds, so really chuffed with that result. Nervous going to next week's weigh-in because I think there may be a gain due to the last couple of days being, you know, really off plan. But I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna face the scales, see how we get on. But I just think going forward, I need to prep, I need to be in the right mindset, and if things go wrong, which they do, I kind of need to have something in place rather than just going straight for the chocolate. So that's something I'm going to have to work on myself and think, right, if we have a bad day or something goes wrong, what are we going to turn to? Because I'm turning to chocolate at the minute. I was going mad on the chocolate. We had like, it was more of like a shared bag. So you open it and it's not an individual packet. You open it and then you can keep eating. And I think that's where I went wrong, because we got this big bag of like broken up chocolate from Home Bargains and it was like 89p, and oh, the chocolate was lovely. So I was just eating and eating that. So I think what I'm going to have to do is buy individual chocolate bars, or maybe chocolates that I don't like, if the boys like them, because I can't say not have any chocolate in the house. I may try and think things that they like that I don't like as much, and then stick to my bars, because if I do have a moment where I go a little bit mad, if I have a couple of my Skinny Crunch bars, it's not going to be like, you know, over the top with sins. I may go over by a little bit, but you know, if I have the ones which are 3.5 sins, if I'm having 2 of them, even if I go over my sins, I'm only going over by 7. So I think try and get things which I know I'm not going to reach for. So chocolates which I would think, no, I could leave them alone, I don't really fancy them. Not dairy milk, or if I see dairy milk or something like that in the cupboard, I'm going to want to eat it. So I think that's, I've kind of got to put these things in place to try and keep me on plan. And you may be in a similar situation where you know you have certain moments which, you know, are really difficult for you, and you know you're going to stumble when you get to these moments, and it is stopping and thinking, okay, we know we're going to have these moments sometimes, how can we overcome them? Maybe time, it may be that you know, you're in a rush sometimes, and this is what I do, you're in a rush sometimes and you end up grabbing things which aren't good for you. It's about putting things in place so when you are in that moment, because sometimes you can't avoid those moments, but when you are in that moment, you've got something there that you know, okay, I can grab this instead of going straight for the sinned items. So that's how we got on this week. So great, we had a loss, but we had a couple of bad days. That's fine. I'm going to try and keep back on plan. No, I am going to stop on plan for the rest of the week now, and we're going to have weigh-in on Wednesday. We're going to face whatever the scales say, and we're just going to continue on the plan. I know it works and I know I can do it, so I've just got to keep that in mind. I've got to have my goal weight in mind and then just look straight forward for that. So that is it for me today, guys. I'll be back next week with some what I eat in a day, have a catch up, let you know how my week's going, but for now that's it, and take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.